Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashondarenae. I'm back with another video. Today I'm showing you how to take all of these ingredients here and turn it into this amazingly delicious charcuterie board. So if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. Alright, so this video is being done in collaboration with some amazing content creators here on YouTube. I'll have the links to their channels as well as a playlist of all of their videos listed down in the description box below. Alright, so let's get started with this charcuterie board. So to make it easy, what you want to do when starting your charcuterie board is you want to start out with placing your ramekins on the board. And because I'm taking this to a cookout, I'm going to be using some disposable ramekins. To the ramekins, I'm going to add some olives and some pepper jelly. Next, I'm going to start placing my cheese, and I'm starting with a wedge of Gouda. And I also have this cranberry white cheese. It's a white cheddar cheese with cranberries in it. Next, I'm going to add some small slices of pepper jack cheese. It's nice to have wedges of cheese on your board, but you want to make sure you have bite-sized slices of cheese that your guests can just pick up and eat. Sometimes when they see a whole wedge of cheese, they usually won't eat it because it's not already pre-cut. Next, I'm going to add some pre-sliced mozzarella cheese. And you can pretty much place your cheese anywhere on the board that you please, because you're going to fill in any gaps and spaces on the board with your dried fruit and nuts. And remember, it's okay to rearrange the things on your board as you go. Now I'm going to start adding my fresh fruits and veggies to the board. I'm using some red grapes. I'm also going to use some fresh blueberries. And I'm going to place some fresh cucumbers on the board as well. Next, I'm going to start adding meat to the tray. I'm going to use toothpicks to hold my meat together. And the method I'm using for folding the meat is very simple. I'm just going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. I'm using a standard size toothpick, so I'm going to fit about 5 pieces of the dried salami on one toothpick. There are certainly other ways you can fold your meat, but this is one of my favorite ways. I do feel like it looks great on the tray, and it always looks very neat. So once you have your 5 pieces of meat folded, you're just gonna stick the toothpick right through the center, and you want to kind of fluff the meat out across the toothpick. And now you just want to find a good spot to place the meat on the tray. And I'm going to add several toothpicks full of meat to my tray. Next, I'm going to add some spicy pepperoni to the tray. I'm going to add it to a small disposable condiment cup. These slices of pepperoni are pretty small, so I'm going to put them in a rose design. I'm just going to take slices of pepperoni and place them around the cup until it fills up. This design always adds a little something special to your tray. It's almost like adding a pop of color to a design. So for now, I'm just going to set the cup in the center of the tray almost. I'll show you what I do with it a little bit later. I'm gonna add some additional pepperoni to the tray, and I'm just gonna lay these slices next to the Gouda. Now I'm gonna add some pickles, and these are sweet baby whole pickles. Feel free to use your favorite pickles. Now I'm gonna add some fresh blueberries. And I'm gonna add some cubes of Colby Jack cheese. And I'm gonna place the Colby Jack in 2 different spots on the tray, simply because my friends and family love Colby Jack. I'm gonna slightly adjust some of the cheese and the meat. Now I'm gonna add some slices of blueberry goat cheese. If you haven't tried the blueberry goat cheese, it is a must try. It is really, really delicious. Now I'm gonna just start filling in the tray. So I'm gonna start with some mixed nuts. You're gonna use the nuts to fill in some spaces. So that means you can either put nuts on top of cheese, you can put it in between cheese and meat, you can put it right under the fruit. Right now, I'm gonna use the nuts to prop up the small cup with the pepperonis in it. I want the cup to kind of lean forward. I don't want it just straight up and down, so I'm gonna use the nuts to balance the cup. I should have done this earlier and I almost forgot, but I'm gonna add some honey to a small condiment cup and place a lid on top of it. I'm gonna add that cup right to the center of the tray. Now I'm gonna add some dried cranberries around the board. And these are actually orange flavored cranberries, and they are super, super good. And now we're almost to the end. I'm gonna add some dried apricots. I'm gonna add another handful of blueberries. I'm gonna add a few on top of the grapes just to make it look pretty. And now we're right at the end. I'm gonna add a few pieces of chocolate and some dried orange slices. And that is pretty much it. That's how I made this amazingly delicious charcuterie board. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check out the playlist for the other videos in this collaboration. There's some great content. I also have a second video in the collaboration as well, so be sure to watch that. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. But yeah, I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.